In the future, are we going to work more or are we going to work fewer hours? Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of The Future in 5. My name is Jacob Morgan. This is where I share my thoughts, ideas, and commentary on the future of work in 5 minutes or less. I wanted to talk about something that is occurring in conversations quite a lot, even at the various events that I am attending. A lot of people keep asking, are we going to work more hours or are we going to work fewer hours in the future? And there's an interesting debate going around this, and I thought I would explore both sides, and I'd be really curious to hear what you think, and I will share my personal opinion as well. So, will we work more hours or fewer hours? My personal opinion is that we are going to work fewer hours in the future, but there's a lot that goes into this answer. So I look at where we're going and what's happening in the world. So we see robots and automation entering our workplaces and our personal lives. We start to see smart software that's entering our organizations, artificial intelligence that's starting to creep up. And I'm trying to see where this is going to be in the next, let's say, 5 to 10 years. And I think a couple things are going to happen. So first, obviously, we're going to see a lot of jobs get replaced. So people that work in banks, customer service agent representatives, drivers, people that work as wait staff and hospitality. I think a lot of these things are starting to get replaced already. So that's one thing that we're seeing. The second thing is that as we see more intelligent software enter our organizations, I think we will become more productive and more efficient. We'll spend less time searching for email, less time looking for colleagues, less time, doing all these remedial tasks that we all have to do day to day, and we'll spend more time just doing the core of what it means for us to get our jobs done. The third thing that we're seeing is the continued rise of the freelancer or the gig economy, right? So as we see more freelancers, we're going to see more people working for a portfolio of companies instead of just one company. So when you put these three things together, we start to get a very interesting picture of what the future of work is going to look like. Now, we also have to remember that a lot of this comes to choice. I mean, even today, many of us could work fewer hours. We just choose not to because we want to make more money, we want to buy more things. So we have to remember that there is this element of choice. Just because you can work fewer hours, will we work fewer hours? I think for many of us, the answer is no. So when we think about what the work week is going to look like in the future, there is this, what is the legal work week going to look like versus what is the work week going to look like that we actually choose to have for ourselves. And I think that's really where the interesting discussion is starting to emerge and take place. Personally, like I said, I think we're going to work for multiple employers instead of one. So what used to take us 40 hours for one company to do, we will now be able to do in perhaps 15 or 20 hours. For many of us, we will be able to stop right after that 20 hours, but I think for the majority of us, we're going to want to keep working. We're going to want to find another company to work for. We're going to do freelance work on the side, and we're going to keep doing more and more things. Now, a lot of people have been saying, oh, this debate has been going on for decades. People in the 50s and 60s have been saying, oh yeah, by 2010, we're only going to be working 30 hours a week. And now look, it's definitely not the case, right? I mean, we're working more hours than ever. So a lot of people believe that we're actually going to work more hours in the future. Which is still very possible. Again, I'm of the camp that it's going to be less and fewer hours because I think as the Internet of Things start to emerge, as sensors enter our personal and work lives, I think in general we're just going to become more productive, more efficient, and we're going to have to spend less time and less resources to get things done, and that's going to free us up to do other things. Now, part of that other things can be work. It's up to us whether or not we choose to do that, to use our spare time for work, or if we actually choose to use it for leisure. So that's my opinion on the topic. I think we will have the option to work less. I definitely think that's the direction that we're going in. I'm already starting to see it now. But will that be the direction that we choose to go down? I think that is a very interesting discussion. I'm curious to hear what you think in the future of work. Are we going to work fewer hours or are we going to work more hours? Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. I'll continue to explore this topic in some other videos as well. Talk to you soon. Hey, are you interested in the future of work? If so, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel so you can get all the latest content on the future of work and stay up to date on all the latest trends and happenings. Not to mention, you will make me very, very happy. Make sure to subscribe.